If we have the ability to know how to cook, we are going to cook more, we're going to cook better food, and we're going to eat better food. So I want everyone to get into the kitchen. My name is Amberlea Childs, and I'm a Food for Life instructor with the Physicians Committee, but I'm also a 6-year breast cancer survivor. And one of the things that my breast cancer diagnosis has taught me is that food is a very, very powerful piece in our world, and more importantly, it can be really used as medicine. It can be used in conjunction with treatment or medicine. And I found food to be a really powerful component in not only my treatment, but most importantly, my recovery and my ongoing part of life. In 2010, I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, so pretty aggressive form of breast cancer in my 30s. And so for me, that was really challenging. When you're diagnosed with an early age with cancer, you have a lot longer to live. When you have a lot longer to live, you start to contemplate, what can I do to make sure that I'm here? What can I do to have a robust life that's full of people, full of family, full of friends? And so those were the things that I started to think about when I was diagnosed. Coupled with the fact that I had a love of food and nutrition, and I had been seeking out on my own, could food be used as medicine? How important is food in our day-to-day? Yes, it fills us up. Yes, it keeps me, full. I need to eat a few meals a day, but what is it doing underneath all of that? And what is the bigger picture? For me, I became really interested in the value of a plant-based diet. And so I started researching, I started doing as much homework as I could, reading as much science and data. And what I found was that there was a lot of information in regards to the benefits of how a plant-based diet works. So I dove right in. I started doing more research, homework, started to go back to school. And then I was diagnosed with breast cancer. So my diagnosis kind of thwarted me forward into what I like to say, my internship. So before I got to have my degree in dietetics and be a registered dietitian, I got to go to the School of Hard Life, which was chemotherapy, radiation therapy, a lumpectomy, double mastectomy. I've had 10 different surgeries to my chest in the 6 years since I've been diagnosed with breast cancer. It hasn't been an easy road. And through all of that surgery, treatment, and diagnosis, the one thing that has been constant in my world has been a plant-based diet. It not only brings energy to my day, but it brings nutritional balance to my day. And so for me, I've been able to turn to my diet as a staple and as something that I can control. I've been able to turn my entire household, my entire kitchen into a plant-based kitchen because this is something that's completely sustainable, but more importantly, it is completely healthy and it will allow me to live optimally and hopefully healthy as possible. And so when we talk about good food, good medicine, it's not that food is replacing treatment. It's not that food is taking care of everything in regards to our medical needs. But what it is it is giving our body 100% of what it needs. And unfortunately, part of what we're eating in our standard American diet today is not fueling our body in the way that it needs. What we are doing is not working. We need change. We need to do something different, but more importantly, we need the tools to know how to do something different. And that's what I love about a plant-based diet. It's inviting families to get back into their kitchen and share with food, share about ingredients, go to the farmer's market, go to your local grocery store, buy ingredients, come home and cook them with your family, spend quality time building a healthy environment. If food is the problem, food is the solution. So we're going to take out certain things and we're going to replace them with more healthful food. And so what I want to do is I want to stop talking about a healthy diet and I want to start talking about a disease prevention diet. Only plants have fiber in them. So the way I like to think about it, instead of just thinking about vegetables as being good for you, think about plants. Plants have fiber. Fiber is good for me. It helps heart disease, it helps diabetes, it helps cancer prevention. All of our chronic illnesses are going to be supported when we have more fiber in our diet. The Power Plate is so important because it's pretty simple. It is fruits, whole grains, vegetables, legumes, and we have nuts in there as well. A plant-based diet can improve or reverse diabetes. We know that many millions of people have diabetes in the United States, so just changing our diet alone can help us reduce our medication and live a more improved life. So my question to you is, why not try a plant-based diet? Why not think about your food as medicine? Why not learn how to cook? Why not get your family in the kitchen? Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about living a long, healthy life. And I want you to do that. Eating a plant-based diet is a staple in my life. It's absolutely, I feel like a secret that I've learned. It's something I want to shout from the rooftops. And so now I sit here today telling you that secret because I believe that what we put in our body can be so helpful in prevention of disease or prevention of reoccurrence or just keeping us healthy day to day. So I challenge you to eat more plants.